phone's USBs printed right up top. There's nothing else worth seeing on the box itself, so let's quickly open this one up and have a look inside. Opening it up, we have the phone at the very top. Taking it out of the plastic, we have the Glacier Grey variant here. Looks quite nice and glossy. Setting it aside for the moment, let's have a look at what's inside. Here's the tiny SIM ejector pin, and then we have the micro USB cable and the wall adapter. I know some of you guys want to know the SAR values, but since this is a review unit, we didn't get any documentation inside the box. Sorry about that. Coming back to the phone, we have the dual cameras to the back. Further down there is the fingerprint sensor, and the rest of the back is left pretty clean. The glossy glass back does look good, but in hand it feels quite slippery. But the smaller footprint of the device means that you can comfortably use this one with one hand. The power and volume buttons are placed on the right side of the device, and they are tactile and clicky. The bottom houses all the ports. We have the micro USB and the headphone jack, along with the primary microphone and the speaker grill. The left houses the hybrid SIM slot. The top is left clean. Over at the front, we have the dual front cameras, earpiece and sensors. I'll come back to those cameras a bit later. For now, let's talk about this gorgeous display. This is a 5.65-inch 18:9 IPS LCD panel with a resolution of 2160 by 1080, or as Honor likes to call it, a full view display. The panel itself is quite bright and vibrant with decent viewing angles. Overall, there isn't much to complain with this display, except maybe that the corners aren't rounded. Yes, we here at C4A Tech are a nitpicky bunch. Inside the Honor Lite, we have the high silicon Kirin 659 chipset coupled with 3 or 4 gigs of RAM and 32 or 64 gigs of internal storage. We've seen the octa-core chipset in various devices like the 7X and the 9i before, and in every case it's been a superb performer. From day-to-day tasks to intensive ones, the 659 chipset chews through everything you throw at it. With graphics though, Honor stuck to the same old Mali P830 MP2 GPU found on last year's Honor 6X. Powering all of this, you have a 3000 mAh battery. Yes, it's 10% smaller than the battery on the Honor 9i, but considering it has to power a smaller screen, the battery life on the 9 Lite should be fairly decent as well. Coming to the cameras, the Honor 9 Lite has quad cameras with dual 13 plus 2 megapixel cameras to both the front and the rear. The rear cameras are a downgrade in terms of megapixels from the Honor 9i, which sports a 16 megapixel primary shooter to the back. As far as quality goes, we took a few shots around the office. You guys have a look and tell us what you think in the comments down below. The camera app itself comes loaded with plain MUI 8.0 based on Android 8.0 Oreo. The interface itself is fast and snappy and packs in a few nifty little gestures. You can change the software buttons around and even try out a gesture-based method of going around the UI. Huawei calls it the navigation dock. Touch once to go back, hold and release for home screen, then hold